Try to get in shape? Let's talk nutrition.
Hello everyone, my name is Mauriciolobo and I'm a nutritionist. I'm getting my master's degree in nutrition in the process of becoming a registered dietitian. Yes, there is a difference between registered dietitians and nutritionists. The majority of things that a registered dietitian can do, but a nutrition cannot. Since I'm still not there yet, I can still help you guys with a couple tips and nutrition information. So let's get started. Okay, the first one is turn down the lights and turn up some music while you eat. Environment distractions will take your attention from food. Okay guys, that's definitely not a good tip, okay? That's definitely a tip that you found on the internet. Why not swim and the distraction from the shark is not gonna let you get fat? No, that's not how it works. You don't want these distractions or music just to avoid that you're gonna eat. Have you ever been in a party and you're drinking and talking with your friends and dancing and there's music there, lights are off, and you're still hungry? That doesn't mean that it's gonna make you less hungry just because you're distracted. It could even mean that you're not gonna eat enough just because you're in a party or because the lights are down and you have music up and you wanna dance with your husband in the kitchen. But doesn't mean that's the necessary approach that you should take to lose weight. The distraction is gonna not make you lose weight because you're gonna still hungry and later you're gonna eat something else. So that's definitely not a good approach. And I want you to enjoy your food. Eating, it's an experience, okay? Let's go for the next one. Put a mirror in front of your dining table. Studying shows that watching yourself eating can reduce the amount of food you consume. Okay, that's definitely not a good tip as well. You do not want to watch yourself eating or anyone or a camera looking at you while you're eating. That's not very comfortable. You're gonna be ashamed. Food is an experience. You need to have the moment to enjoy that food. That's not the approach to lose weight, as well as the first one. What you should do instead, you should sit in the table and start looking at what you do while you eat. Are you in your phone? Are you eating fast? Are you eating slow? Are you enjoying your food? And your next meal on your table, try to eat it slower, your food. Try to take a couple more bites. Try to actually feel the flavors. Those facts are gonna help you more to enjoy the food and give time to your body to understand that you're eating than putting a mirror in front of you and being ashamed of not making the physique that you like to be, or not eating the way that you like to eat, or finding something else. Let's go for the third tip. Normalize the feeling of being hungry all the time if you want to lose weight. Okay, that's definitely something you should not do. If you're trying to lose weight, doesn't mean you need to be hungry all the time. The first step to change anything in your life is improving the quality of what you're doing. If you want to sleep better, that doesn't mean you need to sleep more or sleep less. It could mean, but doesn't necessarily mean that that's the only factor. But maybe not looking at your phone and doing specific things that would improve the quality of your sleep would be a better strategy. So the same for eating. Normalizing the feeling of you're feeling hungry is not a good strategy. You're not going to be able to hold that for long term. And not holding that for long term has a consequence, making you hungry for more times during the day, even eat more during the day. What I would tell you is, how about instead you improve the quality of your food? So you don't need to be hungry, but you can increase the volume of what you eat. For example, let's say you get a lunch today and you get a burger, fries, and onion rings. Those are very caloric food. How about if we keep the burger, serve for a small change, take out the fries, take out the onion rings, we start putting some vegetables, some green beans or salad over there, something with more fiber. Just by doing that, you reduce the amount of calories that you're consuming. You're taking all those deep fried stuff. You're putting more nutrients to your food. But the most important thing for this tip over here would be you're increasing the volume of fiber that you're eating. So probably, depending on the person, depending on the condition, you're gonna be less hungry later. You're gonna be more satisfied consuming less calories. So you're not gonna be hungry and you're gonna be losing weight. So you don't need to normalize the feeling of hungriness. Of course, you don't need to be eating all the time. Every time that you feel hungry, you need to eat something. That's something you need to check up with your dietitian. But you don't need to feel very, very hungry and normalize that just so you can lose weight. What is the next one? Do not eat carbohydrates after 6 o'clock if you want to lose weight. Okay, that's a thing that people misunderstand. Timing and food is something you should definitely be aware of. The circadian rhythm, the time you go to bed, the time you wake up, what time you're gonna make your meals. It's something that you need to create a routine. The body works with a routine. It's very good for you. However, doesn't necessarily mean that eating carbohydrates after 6 is gonna make you fat. It's the number of calories that you ate through the day plus whatever you're eating after 6 o'clock. On the top of all those calories that you ate, if the math doesn't quite match to the number that you need for your day, and depend who you are, if you're male, female, what you do, an athlete or not, how much exercise you do, how much you're sleeping, that factor is gonna make you gain weight or lose weight. Our next tip is do not eat before you sleep. If you are going to bed, you are not spending energy, so you get fat. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend you to eat right before you're going to bed, because you want to have the environment and prepare your body to go to bed and to sleep, to produce melatonin, to produce hormones that is going to help you and put you to sleep. You don't want to prepare your body to digest food and probably go to bed. Nutrition and weight loss, or in general, are based on everyday actions, everyday things that you do. So maybe eating before bed is not a good thing, but if you do once a week, it's not going to change your life. I'll give you recommendations, but the only recommendation, I will never give you guys recommendations, but the only recommendation I will do is look for a dietitian. They will definitely help you to understand a little bit more who you are and what you need. Let's go for one more, okay? Eating fat make you fat. If you want to lose weight, stop eating fat. It's the same principle of the carbohydrates. Eating fats do not make you fat. Anything, carbohydrates, protein, fats, they all gonna make you fat if you're eating excessive amounts of that. A matter of numbers. So you need to eat what you need to eat through the day, and if you overeat that, you're gonna get some extra weight to that day. It doesn't necessarily mean every day that you eat a little over your calories you're gonna get weight. It's also a long-term thing. It's a combination of factors. So don't worry, you can eat your good fats, your avocados, your coconuts, your nuts. They're really great for your health. They have all the omega-3s, everything that you need, but don't eat too much of those things. And the last one that I have here for today, and by the way, I'm enjoying this. I'm back to YouTube. If you don't know me yet, Mauriciolobo, subscribe, click the like button, share to your friends. We're gonna be here every week giving nutrition tips. We're gonna be cooking, we're gonna be swimming, we're gonna be sports, interviewing people. We're gonna be doing a bunch of different things. By the way, I'm from Brazil, so I'm gonna be traveling as well with you guys and bringing a bunch of cool pictures and images for this channel. The last one is, you wanna gain muscle, you better eat a lot of protein. That's definitely a good tip, but I would say it's a little bit simple the way that the person wrote this one. You should definitely focus on your protein if you wanna gain muscle, but also should focus on your protein in general for your life. Every individual needs an amount of protein. I'm not gonna give you any recommendation here. If you're trying to put weight on, do not forget to eat your proteins. And if you don't know how much you should be eating, talk with a dietitian.